Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game one in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Right fielder, number 66.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 11.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Kluth has it. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Gene.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Batting set.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
Second baseman.
Price pauses. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in, Justin Bour. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Gerardo. Parra.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castillo.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Popped high in the air. And there's out number one. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. He singled his last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. A base hit in his first trip. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. In now is Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Pillar.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's Price now on 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Price pauses. Here's the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Justin Bour. He's 0 for
4.
Steven Matz answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for the
here in the
Marlins.
4th.
Number 4, Steven Matz.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Gerardo Parra is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Right side hit hard. Segura for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Second baseman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Left fielder number
now
23.
batting, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The catcher, number 24.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. They'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Wellington Castillo.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cole count. Who will stand in now?
Right fielder, Cole.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Blackmon.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Little flare out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number
Digging
11.
in once again, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Adam Warren takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 43.
Now he gets on top of one here.
Adam Warren.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr ranging into the outfield. One away. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Parra, and there are two gone. Riding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hot shot to third. Freeman is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr, 1-for-2 on Miguel Cabrera. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. High pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Pilar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Now in the box. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Calhoun.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the... Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Wellington Castillo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with...
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter,
Aaron Hicks will be summoned now.
Pinch running at first for the Phillies. Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he'll snap one over to first. And he throws it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Digging in, Jonathan Scope, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
now batting.
Ready once again, number 11. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
As a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of
Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Therefore, it is Cabrera. 1 away. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a... Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Troy Tulowitzki.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The
first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit to third. Freeman's got it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Nelson Cruz.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. A dive, he's got it, got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Freddie Freeman would be next, and we'll have to leave it there. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, designated hitter.
Drilled to the right side, and that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first is Granderson here with nobody out. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again, a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And Granderson runs. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's right there, and Granderson is out trying to steal second base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And in now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Ball 2.
That's a ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 down. So striding in, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Scooter
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Calhoun.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Nobody out. Runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scope is there. No problem here. 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... At the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Justin
And this one's
Bohr.
chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
A designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Dickey comes set. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Scope scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning. He's
set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in for his second. At bat. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's...
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jonathan.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a throw over, just keeping him float. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Lane 11.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a move over to first, and they got him. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He popped out in his first trip. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Smoke on the ground, left side. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Scooter Gennett
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And he got him. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Justin.
And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. It is Curtis Granderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Dickey comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 40.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Alex Claudia takes the mound.
Freeman. Your attention, please.
He's set and the pitch. Freddie Freeman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Down to first, and talk about ready.
Leading off for the Phillies. Designated hitter, Ernest.
First pitch on its way. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired, one away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Schoop.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Down and away, ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked a little flustered there as he fights this one off foul off to the right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire too.
Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Brandon Maurer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Brandon Maurer.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is retired to start out the 7th. Josh Reddick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. Parra is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in and looking.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, number 11.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back in standing. From the stretch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in, Justin Bohr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Justin Bohr.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard. Here, and they'll do just that. Aaron Hicks. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
1 run, 8 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's the catcher, Wellington. Castillo, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Travis d'Arnaud will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Carter Capps trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Carter Capps.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Reddick is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that. Stepping in.
Leading off for Miami. Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the eighth. Ready for another. Another chance. Gene Segura. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Parra is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Ready for another. Shot now. Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Marlins, number 71. This change for the Marlins. Now catcher.
Lays off 1-0.
A.J. Jimenez.
The 1-0 now to Granderson. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The pitch. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Seared down the first baseline. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Started that swing a bit too early. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Low with the splitter, ball one. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries. Brad Hand. Throw over to the bag. Carlos Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Carlos Santana.
Now a throw over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. At the plate.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies, right fielder, number 66.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches. Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Dylan Betances takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Jimenez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jimenez.
Softly hit to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance. Following the base hit, Adam Warren.
Paul Goldschmidt. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. All right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In is Gerardo Parra. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
It is Curtis Granderson.
The designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Chopped weakly to the right. Throw won't get him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jonathan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And their dream season continues. They walk off a winner. And with it, it's on to the NLCS. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.